So there on question A, you've been told to set the speed of the cheetah when its motion started. And there when its motion started, you can see that the speed of the cheetah was 15 meters per second. So there on question B, you've been told to calculate the maximum speed of the cheetah. So you're going to use the area under the graph, of which the area under the graph represents the distance. So you're going to divide the graph into three, of which the first part you're going to have the trapezium, then the middle one, the rectangle, then the other part you're also going to have the a triangle. So you're going to have, for the first trapezium, a half multiplied by 10 multiplied by the maximum distance, the maximum speed which we do not know, you can represent by x. So x plus 5. So a half multiplied by 10 into bracket x plus 15. Then for the rectangle, it's going to be 10 the time multiplied by the x, the maximum speed which we do not know, plus for the last triangle, you're going to use a half multiplied by x multiplied by 20 is equals to 825, of which when you calculate to get the value of x, which is the maximum speed, you're going to find 30 meters per second. Then on question C, you've been told to calculate the acceleration of the cheetah for the first 10 seconds. In order to calculate the acceleration, usually take the final speed minus the initial over the time, of which the final is 30 meters per second minus the initial, which is 15, all over the time, which is 10 seconds. You're going to find 1.5 meters per second squared, which is the acceleration of the cheetah for the first. And also for the second part, where you've been told to calculate the acceleration for the last 20 seconds, you're also going to take the initial speed minus the final speed minus the initial, which is going to be 0, which was the final one since it has stopped, minus the initial, which was 30 meters per second, over the time which was taken, which was 20 seconds. You're going to find negative 1.5 meters per second squared, which means that the cheetah was decelerating. So that was the acceleration, negative 1.5 meters per second. And then on the last part D, you've been told to calculate the average speed, of which the average speed is the total distance all over the total time taken. So you're going to calculate the total distance, of which you're going to take a half multiplied by 10 multiplied by 15 plus 30 for the first trapezium, plus the rectangle, which is 30 multiplied by 10. Then you're going to get the total distance, which is 525 meters, all over the total time taken, which is 20 seconds, which will get the average speed, which is 26.25 meters per second.